So obviously it's a health and safety risk at the moment. Yeah. So there's officers that are in plain clothes. You can obviously put this up on YouTube. So you're going to be detained. My name's PCPC. I'm based at Belgravia Police Station. As I said, you're going to be detained under the Terrorism Act. I've told you why. You're entitled to a copy of the search as well, okay? Because it's done digitally nowadays. You can call up and you can get a copy of the search, alright? So do me a favour, put your hands to the side a second because I'm going to be searching you, alright?
Right, I'll hold that safely for you. Have you got anything on you shouldn't have on you, sir? Okay. Is there any reason in particular that you're filming a police station?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel that exposes police overreach and highlights how informed citizens use the law to hold authority accountable. Today's clip comes from Colaberks, one of the strongest auditors in the UK. Their channel link is down in the description, so make sure you check them out and show some support. If you're new here, hit subscribe now so you don't miss our next breakdown. What begins as a routine filming session outside a police station quickly turns into terrorism threats, suspicion, and pressure tactics. But the auditor stays calm, stands his ground, and turns the whole encounter into a masterclass in knowing your rights. Let's get straight into it, because this one escalates fast.
Sir. You right there? Hello, sir. Hello. The camera's not very good at turning around, is it? You're filming yourself now. Is there something wrong with it? Is that why you keep, I'm allowed to keep walking? Thank you very much, sir. You want to keep walking, keep filming me? You're the one that's looking a bit silly now. You're clever, you're learning quickly. You got nothing better to do with your time? Probably not. Hello, sir. Have you got some mental health issues? Is everything okay with you?
I'm just going to be recording you as well, okay? Alright, what's going on, mate? What's your name?
You okay? Do you need any help?
Hello,
sir.
It looks to me like you're filming officers coming in and out of the police station. That's a bit of a health and safety risk, isn't it? Hold on a second. Are you together with it? Are you together with
this guy here?
Can you not grab me, please? I'm really.
Listen, I'm detaining
I
you
was
for
really.
the Terrorism Act, okay? Like your colleague, you've been filming plainclothes officers coming in and out of the police station, okay?
Yeah.
So obviously it's a health and safety risk at the moment. Yeah. So there's officers that are in plain clothes. You can obviously put this up on YouTube. So you're going to be detained. My name's PCPC. I'm based at Belgravia Police Station. As I said, you're going to be detained under the Terrorism Act. I've told you why. You're entitled to a copy of the search as well, okay? Because it's done digitally nowadays. You can call up and you can get a copy of the search, alright? So do me a favour, put your hands to the side a second because I'm going to be searching you, alright?
The tension just escalated to a new level. After mocking and probing the filmer, the officer pivoted from banter to accusation, calling the recording of plainclothes staff a health and safety risk. Then came the real move. Detention under the Terrorism Act, hands out, search incoming. Notice how the officer stacked tactics in sequence: ridicule, welfare questions, then public safety language, then terrorism powers. That progression was psychological escalation, designed to make refusal feel dangerous. But because the auditor stayed verbal, visible, and calm, the justification looked weaker with every new claim. That was a legal knockout blow in reverse. This is authority swinging its biggest label because smaller pressure tactics already failed completely. Know the threshold before the threat arrives. When you understand what reasonable suspicion actually means, panic loses its grip. Calm legal clarity protects your freedom far better than arguing will. Would you have challenged that detention or complied immediately when terrorism was mentioned? What gives you confidence or hesitation in moments like that?
I'll hold that safely for you. Have you got anything on you shouldn't have on you, sir? Okay. Is there any reason in particular that you're filming a police station?
Yeah, that was about 4 or 5 minutes ago.
Well, we know you can talk, so at least we know that there's nothing wrong with you, because I've been trying to ask if you're having a mental health issue or anything like that. Sounds like that's
You're
not
displaying
the case.
very strange behaviour at the moment.
Cut you off.
Okay.
Fronto,
It would be useful if you gave me a reason why you're filming a police station and
I
officers.
wasn't filming the police station.
Yeah. Do you want me to film you so that we can get you filmed, yeah, for your
What are
show?
you filming?
So that we get your face, yeah.
Film what's happened over there, police incident.
Well, he's saying that he's filming a police station. So
Oh, I was filming.
So why are your stories now different? He said that he's filming a police station.
Well, I was filming him.
Do you have this gentleman's
You
name?
have this side.
We're just. I've got
Do you have anything on you that you wish you didn't have? Anything that I should know about at all?
Oh, I know. I recognise this one. Yeah.
Have you got any ideas?
I mean, I don't know. Is that also on recording as well? Surely you must have something better to do, mate. Is there any purpose? What do you feel you gain from recording? You know, do you want me to come and record you coming into your workplace? Are you not aware of what's been going on in the news? Do you watch the news?
What's happening in the news?
You must be aware of what's happened to one of our colleagues recently.
What's happened to one of your colleagues recently? Do you want to tell
You
me?
seem like you're quite a smart guy, so
Tell me what's happened to you.
well, you're aware that one of our colleagues was murdered, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so kind of, don't you think that it doesn't take much to link someone being a bit weird and filming a PTSO leaving a police station, going
Who was I
home,
filming?
and then they can get.
Who was I filming?
Well, you were filming.
That exchange reveals everything about this encounter. While the search was underway, officers kept fishing for a motive, questioned his mental state, and tried to turn ordinary filming into something sinister. The auditor gave almost nothing back. Then they reached for tragedy and fear to justify the detention. Notice the tactic here. They moved from mockery to welfare language, to terrorism framing, then finally to emotional leverage about a murdered colleague. That sequence was strategic. It painted the filmer as unstable and dangerous. Because he stayed controlled, the pressure looked increasingly manufactured rather than necessary. You can feel the script changing in real time. This is authority borrowing fear when facts are too weak to carry it. Legal clarity works like armor here. It stops emotion-heavy narratives from pushing you into needless explanations. Learn the threshold, stay calm, and make officers justify powers with facts, not atmosphere. Would you have answered those questions during the search or stayed silent? Which approach protects you better under pressure?
You were filming going in there,
I
you know,
wasn't filming anyone.
of a mixed background as well, mixed heritage.
And what does
So,
that matter?
Well, your friend was trying to say that my colleague was being racist by stopping him, and that's not the case at all.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Why are you
I'm just
associating
filming.
with him?
No, but you're together. You know each other. You're friends. You've got the same stuff. You said you're with him, and you're filming him.
It's common kit.
Oh, it's a common kit. So it's just by coincidence. Okay. I'm just trying to work out. But do you understand why, you know, it's not something that you should go around doing? Yeah, fine. Film me in the street when I'm walking in the street, but
course.
filming my colleagues, yeah, I don't mind being filmed.
Are you going to give my colleague your details at all?
Do I need to?
Yes.
What legislation?
Well, he's detained you under the Terrorism Act.
Okay, but I don't have to give my details under that.
Under Section 24, yes, you do.
Section 24, okay. What act is that?
It's up to you if you want to give your details or not.
Okay.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
Do
Am
you
I free
want
to
a
go?
copy? Do you want a copy of the search?
Yeah, can I have a copy of the search, please?
Yeah, no, but it's not going to be now. What you?
Okay, because otherwise they're not going to go to
Can I have a
places.
written version, a rough written version? I'm allowed to ask for that.
What I'll do.
Can you identify yourself as well?
I've identified myself. That's my shoulder number there, yeah?
Excuse me, can you guys identify yourselves?
I've already identified myself. I'm PC Ryan McKinley. Yep, 3
And you
names.
don't have
Principal
your-
515 Montango.
Perfect, thank you.
There you go, mate.
Quite a clever piece of kit, that. Must be good if you go and watch like Formula One or sporting events.
The officer tried guilt by association, folded race into the conversation, and insisted filming police colleagues was something he should not be doing. The auditor pushed for legal basis, asked what power was being used, and demanded identification. Accountability tightened fast. Notice the tactic shift. Once the terrorism label was already hanging over him, the officer tried to reframe the issue as etiquette, loyalty, and suspicion by association. That was strategic pressure. If filming is ordinary, they need it to feel abnormal. Language became the tool. That moment shifted everything. This is the mask slipping on camera suddenly, when personal irritation tries dressing itself up as public duty. Standing ground plus legal knowledge equals authority retreat. When you ask for power and identity, confusion loses leverage. Learn the rule, stay composed, and make officials explain themselves properly. Did you know police cannot simply ban filming in public? Or would that "you shouldn't do that" line have worked on you?
way that it can angle.
What you do, if you want a copy of it, just call
Can you write me a rough copy?
a rough copy.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
not
write me a rough copy.
I'm not going to write you a rough copy now.
can.
What I'll do, because it all goes digitally now.
Yeah,
How can
but
I write-
I'm allowed to request
We don't
it.
do 5090 forms anymore.
We don't do 59.4.
We don't do 5090 forms anymore.
You do.
We don't
I
do
was given a
5090
form the other day. I'd like
That
a
that might be some old officers that do that.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to put one on the computer, and then you can request it. Okay?
Yeah.
They'll all be recorded. That's why we record all of our interactions.
Yeah, but it's impossible to get the body worn video, so what does it matter?
Yeah. Well, you seem to know it better than us. You know, can you not see? What are you gaining from this? What are you gaining from this?
Do I need to tell you?
Well, I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. You seem like a well-educated individual. I should be able to have a conversation with you. In the beginning, you didn't want to talk to me, and I thought maybe you were having a mental health
Am
breakdown.
I free to go?
Yeah, you're free to. I'm not detaining you. That's it.
Consensus, who's embarrassing who? Who's embarrassing himself? We'll see. We'll see.
You're the woman.
I don't think you're going to have a chat with you.
Yeah, he's free to go. He's waiting.
Can I ask you if you give me details?
What was that?
Can I ask if you give me details on the body? No. Okay, no worries. Do you enjoy the rest of the day, sir, okay?
You taking drugs?
Huh?
You taking any drugs?
Am I taking drugs?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Are you?
Huh?
Are you taking any drugs today?
No, not today.
Not
No,
today?
Not today.
Not today, that's the weekend.
That's it. No, not on the
Oh,
weekend.
you just said it is!
Not on the
So you
weekend.
take drugs on the weekend, yeah?
Not on the weekend.
You take drugs on the weekend, that's
No,
nice.
whenever my doctor says that I need to take a drug, I'll take the drug. But yeah, they're the only drugs that I take. Medicated ones that the NHS prescribes.
That's what they all say.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Come on, you're
Come
so
on.
clever.
Let's break down what really happened in that conversation. After the detention ended, the officer refused a rough written copy, defended the recording process, then pivoted straight back into questions about motives, mental health, and drugs. The auditor stayed, confirmed he was free to go, and exposed the fishing expedition. Here's what UK law actually says about answering police questions after a stop. The Police and Criminal Evidence Act framework protects your right to silence in voluntary encounters, meaning unless you are under arrest or lawfully detained for a specific power, you do not have to explain yourself. Officers can ask questions, but you can decline, walk away if you are free to go, and refuse conversational pressure dressed up as concern. That safeguard exists to stop informal questioning becoming coercion without legal safeguards. In this exact situation, once the detention was over and he confirmed he was free to go, the follow-up questions about motives, mental health, and drugs carried no obligation to answer. Once formal power ended, the officer kept talking to regain control, mixing flattery, concern, sarcasm, and baiting. That was strategic. If he could not lawfully compel answers, he could still try to socially extract them. Because the auditor stayed measured, the tactic looked transparent. Listen to that pivot. This is authority still hunting compliance after the legal moment ended. The badge stayed talking because the power had gone silent. Quiet clarity beats fishing expeditions. Once you are free to go, casual pressure is still pressure. Ask if you are detained, answer only if required, and protect your boundaries calmly. Would you have kept answering after hearing free to go, or ended the conversation there? What would you have done? Drop your answer below, and if you respect calm, informed accountability like this, hit like, subscribe, and stay with the channel, because the more people understand their rights, the harder intimidation becomes.